Rockstar Games might remove this video. GTA 6 had a massive leak, revealing over 90 early development clips, and Rockstar is doing some damage control. This security breach is so large that they had to make an official statement on Twitter. I spent hours reviewing the footage and compiled a list of 40 features we can expect to see. If you're interested in the full story of the leak, I have a video covering it in the description. Now, let's jump straight into the features I spotted. Fact 1: interactions with NPCs are becoming more diversified and immersive. Players will have a range of choices, including threats, robberies, shootings, or restraints when engaging with these characters. Certain missions will even incorporate gesture-based interactions, reminiscent of Red Dead Redemption 2's greet and taunt system. Furthermore, vehicle damage is becoming more realistic, and the interior details are exceptionally intricate, complete with functional dashboards. Fact 2. Let's now introduce you to the protagonists. Say hello to Jason and Lucia, both of whom have their own individual inventories, as well as a shared one between them. Your inventory will be capable of holding a variety of items, such as wine, soda, and fruit. And for added convenience, a duffel bag system has been implemented, allowing you to effortlessly carry supplies and weapons. Fact 3. Get ready for a contemporary setting, set after the events of GTA 5. The game boasts a meticulous level of detail, with the recreation of numerous landmarks from the Miami area. These include a grand tennis court, a bustling football stadium, and a vibrant amphitheater. The map will also encompass an airport and a fully operational tram system, complete with a stop at the airport itself. But wait, there's more. The Florida Keys and a marshy region known as the Grass Rivers, reminiscent of the Everglades, are also part of the game, offering players the opportunity to navigate swamp boats in this area. By the way, I'm holding a monthly giveaway for a PlayStation 5. You just need to subscribe and you're entered. Now, back to the video. Fact 4. A substantial enhancement in GTA 6 lies in the behavior of non-playable characters, NPCs. In this installment, NPCs will exhibit a broader range of physical attributes, such as varying heights and weights, resulting in more lifelike responses to in-game situations. For example, if you draw a firearm, those nearby may react with fear and panic. Furthermore, the game will introduce a comprehensive injury system, including mentions of concussions. Fact 5. Let's turn our attention to weaponry in GTA 6. This installment breaks from tradition by adopting a system akin to Red Dead Redemption 2. Instead of the conventional weapon wheel, players will have 2 slots dedicated to small firearms and melee weapons, along with an additional 2 slots for rifles and shotguns, which will be carried on the character's back. This design implies that you won't be able to carry an unlimited number of weapons, but you will retain the flexibility to discard and retrieve them as you progress through the game. Fact 6. The gunplay experience in GTA 6 bears a resemblance to what players encountered in Red Dead Redemption 2 and Max Payne 3. If you haven't already, it might be a good idea to give those games a try before the release of GTA 6. Now, let's shift our focus to the activities available in the game. GTA 6 is chock full of diverse leisure options, ranging from fishing and wild golf to basketball, football, and soccer. You'll also have access to gyms for working out, a yacht club, and even a racetrack. Fact 7. Substantial improvements have been made to the police AI since the previous game. Rather than blindly charging in and opening fire, they now exhibit more realistic and intelligent responses. If you commit a crime and make your escape in a vehicle, law enforcement will take note of the specific vehicle and its license plate, making it more challenging for you to evade capture. Fact 8. Now, let's explore the impressive visual upgrades and fresh features making their debut in GTA 6. One exciting addition is the dynamic growth of facial hair on your character over time. Additionally, the GTA 6 virtual world will introduce a social platform known as What's Up, a playful nod to the real-life WhatsApp application. Fans of the series will be pleased to learn that satirical versions of popular social media platforms are making a return. Expect to encounter parodies of Life Invader, resembling Facebook, Bleeter, akin to Twitter, and Snapmatic, a parody of Instagram once again. Fact 9. An extensive array of melee weapons is set to make an appearance, including golf putters, golf drivers, irons, pool cues, crowbars, and baseball bats. Additionally, the game will feature a wide selection of firearms, ranging from pistols and assault rifles to bolt-action snipers, submachine guns, pump-action shotguns, and even RPGs. Players will also have the option to personalize how their characters hold these weapons, adding a layer of individuality. Furthermore, a variety of throwable items such as fire bottles, flashbangs, grenades, Molotov cocktails, tear gas, and even golf balls will be available for use. Fact 10. Internally referred to as Project Americas, GTA 6 was assigned a codename, a common practice in the gaming industry. For example, GTA 5 was known as Rush, and Red Dead Redemption 2 went by the codename Bonnier. Initially, GTA 6 had plans for a map that would span both North and South America, hence the codename. However, due to changes in Rockstar's development process and work culture, the map has undergone revisions, including the cancellation or reduction of certain areas. Despite these adjustments, GTA 6 promises to deliver an unforgettable gaming experience with its wealth of features and diverse locations. Fact 11. In terms of storytelling, Rockstar is adopting a more inclusive approach, avoiding offensive humor and being sensitive to the portrayal of marginalized groups. The game's story mode will follow a chapter system, similar to what players encountered in Red Dead Redemption 2. Fact 12. Let's delve into the fascinating focus on indoor environments within GTA 6. You can anticipate discovering a multitude of intricate interior spaces, including nightclubs, strip clubs, motels, hotels, restaurants, pawn shops, supermarkets, fast food establishments, gun stores, shooting ranges, and even the Vice City metro station. What's more, fully operational elevators will be at your disposal, elevating the immersive quality of the game. A unique aspect to note is the potential risk of player bans from certain stores, adding a layer of realism. Fact 13. Gameplay enhancements in GTA 6 include the ability to immobilize NPCs using a zip tie, introducing a new stealth element to the game. Additionally, players will have the capability to transport bodies, further enhancing the depth of the stealth mechanics. Fact 14. GTA 6 is placing a considerable emphasis on robberies, ranging from major heists to smaller, more modest scores. The easy scores involve targeting places like bingo body shops, burnout skirts, Cafe Caraway, clothing stores, food trucks, massage parlors, and more. Players will also have the opportunity to engage in container heists, injecting a fresh layer of excitement into the gameplay. Fact 15. Brace yourself for thrilling action. The jetpack is making a triumphant return in GTA 6. Players will also have the capability to hang out of vehicles to fire their weapons, introducing an additional layer of excitement to the gameplay. Furthermore, GTA 6 will introduce a total of 18 new vehicles, never before seen in the franchise. Fact 16. Now, turning our attention to the game's characters. GTA 6 will introduce two playable protagonists, Jason and Lucia. Jason, portrayed by Brian Zampella, and Lucia, a Latina female brought to life by Alexandra C. Echevarri. Lucia will be the first official female protagonist in the GTA series. Players will have the ability to seamlessly switch between these characters, and their relationship is confirmed as a couple, drawing inspiration from the infamous Bonnie and Clyde. Fact 17. It's official. The map in GTA 6 is set to surpass the size of GTA 5's map. This time around, the game's primary backdrop is Vice City, a fictional rendition of Miami and its surrounding locales. This expansive setting offers a diverse and sprawling landscape for players to explore. Notably, a lake featured in one of the videos suggests that the game encompasses a substantial portion of Florida. Fact 18. Prepare for some fresh firepower. The spear gun is making its inaugural appearance, granting players the ability to launch underwater spears at their intended targets. Moreover, the game boasts an extensive arsenal of equipment, including binoculars, cut-off tools, flashlights, immobilizer bypasses, slim jims, USB drives, tasers, zip ties, and auto dialers. Fact 19. The in-game clothing has been meticulously crafted to incorporate realistic physics, contributing to a heightened sense of immersion. Players will have the opportunity to accessorize with items like sunglasses, watches, wristbands, and hats in various positions. The attention to detail in clothing is quite impressive, with elements such as sweat, dirt, and wrinkles adding to the overall realism. Fact 20. During the development phase of the game, an interesting discovery was made. Arthur Morgan's hat was spotted. However, please keep in mind that this discovery may or may not find its way into the final version of the game. In an exciting twist, players will now have the option to surrender to law enforcement, even in the midst of a robbery. The response time of the police has been overhauled to provide a more authentic experience, with a timer indicating their arrival, the speed of which depends on the severity of the crime. For instance, a murder would prompt a quicker response compared to a robbery. In GTA 6, the highest wanted level achievable is capped at 5 stars, and the possibility of a 6-star level seems improbable in the current gameplay under development. Fact 21. Prepare for some exciting gameplay innovations. For the very first time in the series, players can assume a crouched position and go prone, introducing a tactical dimension to their adventures. Furthermore, RPG elements are making their debut, with mentions of hunger leveling and interactions with animals, enriching the overall gaming experience. Fact 22. In GTA 6, players will encounter a variety of engaging events, including random encounters with muggers and NPCs hosting yard sales. Interestingly, there are subtle references to riding, hinting at the possibility of horseback riding, which could involve collaboration with the team behind Red Dead Redemption 2. Fact 23. In an exciting development, both the Malibu Club and the Ocean View Hotel are making a triumphant return in GTA 6. The game alludes to 3 events, namely Lost at Sea Island Camp and Lost Plane, hinting at the possibility of players finding themselves stranded on an island, akin to Guarma from a previous installment. Fact 24. Rockstar has conveyed its intention to regularly introduce new missions and cities after the game's initial launch. However, it has yet to be clarified whether this pertains to the online mode or the story mode. Players can anticipate a more seamless cover system in GTA 6, surpassing the experience offered in previous Rockstar games. Fact 25. The safe haven for Jason and Lucia takes the form of a motel, serving as their central base of operations. Within the vibrant game world, players will encounter several distinct street gangs, each with its own distinctive identity and traits. Character personalities are also referenced, including romantic, chaotic, cool, pragmatic chaotic, and pragmatic cool. Fact 26. GTA 6 presents a multitude of captivating side activities, ranging from backyard wrestling and racing to UFO events and beach bonfires. Attention to detail is key. Players can even pick up discarded cans from the ground. Both of the main characters, Jason and Lucia, possess unique abilities reminiscent of those found in the main characters of GTA 5. Fact 27. As you explore the game's expansive world, you'll come across a diverse array of wildlife, including alligators, bears, boars, dogs, snakes, raccoons, birds, frogs, bald cats, and rodents. Symbols denoting various plants and toxic waste are also scattered throughout the game. Fact 28. To heighten the gameplay experience, GTA 6 incorporates functional CCTV cameras that can be destroyed, introducing an additional layer of interactivity. Players should remain vigilant for cop traps, probable locations where law enforcement officers lie in wait to apprehend them. Moreover, be prepared for intense moments involving dirty cop shakedown events within the game. Fact 29. An intriguing element in the game is the Scarface crime scene, which may serve as a reference to Tony Montana, possibly as an Easter egg. Players will also come across a murder mystery titled Missing Tourists. Additionally, camper spots are scattered across the map, suggesting the possibility of players owning a camper van in the future. Fact 30. The game introduces RPG elements such as weight and muscle management, exemplified by the Spool Couple Workout Challenge. Leaked footage provides a glimpse into the apartments of both protagonists, Jason and Lucia. For instance, Jason's apartment boasts a bathtub, affording players the option to indulge in virtual bathing within the game. Fact 31. Make sure not to overlook the Kingston Hotel, a lively venue that hosts pool parties and live music, further enriching the dynamic and immersive world of GTA 6. Fact 32. As part of the immersive aspect, the game will include DUI sobriety tests. However, it remains unclear whether these tests apply to the player character or are random NPC events. Rockstar's meticulous attention to detail is evident, even extending to fully functional gumball machines integrated into the game world. Fact 33. In GTA 6, a credit card mechanism makes its debut, allowing players to live beyond their financial means. You can apply for a credit card at a bank or online, enabling you to make purchases even when your funds are insufficient. However, it's crucial to understand that there's no such thing as free money. When you make a credit purchase, you're granted a grace period of 7 days to settle the debt, along with interest. Failing to do so will result in the bank sending enforcers after you. If they succeed in eliminating your character, you'll be held accountable for repaying the entire debt, covering medical expenses, and reimbursing the items you bought on credit. Everything you stand to lose if you can't afford to pay. This cycle repeats, offering you another 7-day grace period before the enforcers return. Fact 34. Moving forward, GTA 6 introduces a dynamic stress system. When your character is under duress, falling asleep becomes more challenging, and in certain circumstances, they may find it impossible to rest at all. Several factors contribute to your character's stress levels, such as shootouts, drug withdrawals, police scrutiny, and occupational pressures. Each character in the game responds differently to stress, adding a unique and immersive layer to the gameplay experience. Fact 35. Now let's discuss the return of casinos in the game. This time, players can engage in online gambling. However, there's a catch. Your character can develop dependencies on gambling, drugs, alcohol, and tobacco. Each of these substances exhibits varying levels of addictiveness. If your character becomes addicted, they'll experience withdrawal symptoms, heightened stress levels, and a decline in their health. Interestingly, when you switch away from your character, they might independently seek out their addictions, often causing harm to themselves both physically and financially. Fact 36. Engaging in conflicts with rival gangs within GTA 6 carries substantial repercussions. If you find yourself in opposition to another gang, you'll likely become the target of their retaliation. Be prepared for intense pursuits, drive-by shootings, and fierce shootouts. If by chance you cross paths with the Mafia, they may dispatch a highly skilled hitman to eliminate you. Fact 37. In this upcoming game, participating in criminal activities won't always lead to wealth and prosperity. You'll face potential legal consequences and the obligation to compensate your victims or their families. However, it's not a one-sided affair. If you become a victim of criminal activities and the authorities apprehend the wrongdoer, you have the option to initiate a lawsuit seeking damages. This legal system introduces a heightened sense of accountability for your in-game actions. Fact 38. You won't be navigating the bustling streets of Vice City in isolation. In times of need, you can request assistance from the police, ambulance, fire service, and even the Coast Guard. Lucia, being a police officer herself, has the authority to summon police backup. And she can also seek aid from the Noose and Phoebe. A word of caution, the Phoebe often takes credit for any crimes they assist in, and your VCPD department won't receive any rewards for their involvement. Contacting Noose is a costly endeavor and should be reserved for the most dire of circumstances. Fact 39. Furthermore, it's crucial to acknowledge that every in-game character has a fundamental need for sleep. Neglecting this necessity will result in undesirable consequences. Your character's well-being will gradually deteriorate, their ability to heal will slow down, and their vision will become blurred over time. In extreme scenarios, your character might even briefly lose consciousness. It's vital to keep in mind that this mechanic applies even during missions and confrontations. Thus, it's of utmost importance to ensure your character receives adequate rest. Here's an intriguing nugget. If you leave your character idle while they're fatigued, they may autonomously take a nap. Fact 40. Lucia, a prominent character in GTA 6, assumes the role of a law enforcement officer. She begins her journey with a VCPD Buffalo as her patrol vehicle. However, exercise caution, as if this vehicle meets an unfortunate fate, you'll need to allocate resources from the department's budget for a replacement. While this information has been echoed by numerous insiders, it's essential to note that it remains unconfirmed whether this aspect will make its way into the final game. Fact 41. Not all of your earnings in GTA 6 come from illicit activities. Jason, another character in the game, has the chance to secure legitimate employment. Roles such as a soldier, paramedic, delivery driver, or firefighter are available to him. Each job introduces unique gameplay elements, offering a refreshing departure from the typical criminal undertakings. These job options provide depth to Jason's character as you find yourself saving lives as a paramedic or battling blazes as a firefighter. These diverse roles offer a distinctive perspective on the world of GTA 6. Fact 42. Have you ever wished to take the vibrant GTA music experience with you on your virtual adventures? Well, in GTA 6, you're in luck. Your character can now don headphones and enjoy radio stations while on foot. Whether you're leisurely strolling through the city or deeply, it's important to note that these facts are drawn from development footage, and certain details may undergo changes before the final release. Nevertheless, they offer valuable insights into the exciting features that Rockstar is diligently crafting for GTA 6.